Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads Mahabharata 275. As you may remember, Vidura was still trying to give the king some sense. The gods do not protect those taking up clubs in their hands after the fashion of herdsmen. Unto them they wish to protect. They grant intelligence. There is no doubt that one's desires meet with success in proportion to the attention they pay to righteousness and morality. The Vedas never rescue a deceitful person from sin. Gold is tested by fire, a well-born person by deportment, an honest person by their conduct, and a brave one is tested during the season of panic. They who are controlled in times of poverty, and friends and foes are tested in times of calamity and danger. Sacrifice, study, asceticism, gift, truth, forgiveness, mercy, and contentment constitute the 8 different paths of righteousness. The first 4 of these may be practiced from motives of pride, but the later 4 can exist only in them that are truly great. Do that during the day which may enable you to pass the night in happiness. Do that during the 8 months of the year, which may enable you to pass the rainy seasons happily. Do that during youth, which may ensure a happy old age. Do that during your whole life here, which will enable you to live a happy hereafter. Untying all the knots of the heart by the aid of tranquility. Mastering all the passions, observing true religion, one should learn to regard both the agreeable and the disagreeable like one's own self. One should not return the slanders or reproaches of others. Strange to say, when a silent person suffers these reproaches, it is the slanderer that is consumed, and the virtues, if any, of the slanderer find a home in the other person. Never quarrel with friends. Avoid the company of those that are vile and low. Never be arrogant and ignoble in conduct. Avoid speaking words that are fraught with anger. Harsh words burn and scorch the very vitals, bones and heart of people. And so they are virtuous, should avoid harsh and angry words. Silence, it is said, is better than speech. If speak you must, it is better to speak the truth. If truth is to be spoken, it is better to say what is agreeable. If what is agreeable is to be spoken, it is better to say what is consistent with morality. Asceticism, self-restraint, knowledge, sacrifices, pure marriages, and gifts of food. These are all hallmarks of a high family. People die and are born again and again. Repeatedly they wither and grow. Oftentimes they ask and are being asked. Again and again. They lament and are being lamented. Happiness and misery, plenty and dearth, gain and loss, life and death are all shared by all in due order. A self-controlled person should neither be elated nor grieve. Anger is a kind of bitter, acrid, and hot drink, and it is painful in its consequences. It is a kind of heartache born not of any physical illness. The wise can swallow it, and never those who are wanting in wisdom. Excess of pride, excess in speech, excess in eating, anger, the desire for enjoyments, and intestinal disorders. These are 6 sharp swords which cut off the period of life allotted to creatures. It is these which kill, and not death. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.